Okay, so I can hear team speak in here, so if I'm quiet for long periods of time, it's because I'm listening to them. But I'm going to go over briefly what we're about to do in case anybody watching has never done this or hasn't seen this yet. So what's going to happen is there's going to be three escort missions that are going to spawn here in just a few minutes, and our group of 150 plus people is going to split into three different sections and escort these NPCs down. When the escort mission is complete, a big jungle worm will spawn in each of the three locations, and each one of them will be immune to damage unless a certain set of conditions are met. My group is the amber worm, and what we have to do is we have to kill a risen abomination, and when he dies it will explode, putting a buff over our heads. It's a big yellow symbol, which you'll see, and it makes us tasty to worms. And so we stack up near the giant worm, and with that buff he wants to eat us, and he will eat us, imbibe us, and then we will be inside of his stomach. Now inside of his stomach there is a fallen adventurer who has left his harpoon in there. We all pick up the harpoon, start stabbing it into the stomach lining of the worm until it collapses, and then he will regurgitate us out. Yummy. At that point, we can throw the harpoons that we have rescued from the innards of the worm at the head of the worm, and if 20 of them strike its mark, then the worm will become vulnerable for a brief period of time. And then we burn him down as fast as we can. Now, there's going to be a debuff on us after we come out called Upset Stomach, so we can't go right back in until that debuff has worn off, but we will rinse and repeat as often as we can until the worm's health is at 5%. Now, the other two groups will have similar things to do. One of them will actually stack powder kegs in front of the worm, and when the worm eats 20 of those, he will become vulnerable. And the third group has to run around collecting different colored, like, motes of fog, and it becomes this little tear-shaped thing over their head. And they have to deposit these motes into these three different colored machines that match the colors of the motes. Once those machines are filled up with whatever kind of energy that is, then the worm becomes invulnerable. So we have to actually kill all three of these worms within 1 minute of each other. Otherwise, the event is over. So if one group goes too quickly and kills theirs off before anyone else is ready, then that's it. The attempt's over. We have to wait another 2 hours. So it's not very forgiving in that regard. If we succeed in killing all of three worms within 1 minute, then the worm heads will spawn, and phase 2 will begin, and we will have 2 minutes to get all three of these worm heads down. Alright, so here's the escort quest.
The prior station in this swamp are overrun by risen. Maybe I can assist them on my way back.
And we have to kill these worm eggs. So the escort is, it's just a dynamic event type thing. It's nothing, there's no time limit on it. There's really no way to kind of fail it. It just introduces you to the mechanics that you're going to experience when you're fighting the worms. Yeah, there's raiding in WildStar. There's 20-person and 40-person raiding in WildStar. And I apologize if things get a little choppy during the stream. There are, in my group alone that's going this way, I believe there are 60 people. So that's a lot of people in one little area. I even have my settings turned down pretty low, so you might not even see all of them at the screen at once.
They'll have to hit much harder. Life is fragile. Rest now.
Fascinating.
My power is like a tidal wave.
Right, these husks are an interesting creature. They're mostly vulnerable to conditions, and which makes them very, very resistant to my build and weapons. I just did 100 blades there for like 244. Significant has dorm room internet. That's okay. When I was in college, the only internet we had in our dorm room was dial-up. And my friends and I used to think it was so exciting to dial up on a like a 4400 baud modem, and we would call up bulletin boards, and once a day we could take our turn in online Risk. Yes, I'm old. Am I gonna PvP in WildStar? I will. I typically PvP in every MMO I play. It's not my preferred. I like PvE and I like dungeons and raids, but I do play PvP in every game and try it out and see, you know, how much I enjoy it. For Guild Wars 2, it never really stuck with me. I've tried, you know, a bunch of SPvP and World versus World, and it's not for me. Star Wars: The Old Republic, I mainly did PvP in that game. I loved the Huttball and those battlegrounds. That was the most fun for me in that game. So in World of Warcraft, I had an arena team for a while, and I did some battlegrounds. So while it won't be my focus, I'll certainly try all the WildStar PvP. No, the internet Risk was fun. You could only take one turn a day. You dial in, you took your turn. We all my friends would rotate. It's like, all right, it's my turn to take my turn, and we'd play those games. So now our escort is done. Ours is the quickest, and we have to wait for this one to finish up over here, and then it'll begin. Yeah, I loved the Star Wars: The Old Republic PvP until I got max level, and then it became a gear grind, and I didn't like that. I went from feeling like I was very competent, knew what I was doing, and could hold my own, to having the worst gear at max level, and not having any way to fix the power gap between me and people who have been farming it. So I lost interest.
Might and glory.
Yes, I would try Guild Wars 2 new game types for sure. Yes, I did quite a bit of Guild Wars 1. I've got my 30 Hall of Monuments points. Yeah, I was actually streaming Guild Wars 1 for massively a lot before Guild Wars 2 released. I didn't do a lot of PvP in Guild Wars 1 though. Alright, so here's the worm. So here's the Plague Carrier Abomination, and this is just teaching you how this boss works. See how he has the yellow symbol over his head? He's going to get eaten by the worm here in a second. And it shows you, oh, we got to get that yellow symbol on our head and then we'll get eaten.
I feel strong.
Alright, so here's the real Plague Carrier.
Son
So we're going to stack up here and kill this guy. Okay, and now we've got the yellow symbol, and now we're going to go stack up on this red arrow. There's a knockback here. We can do stability. And now we get prepared to be eaten. Okay, now we're inside of his stomach. Turn around, grab the harpoon, and now we spam one on the pyloric valve here. And what we want to do is you want to stop when that pyloric valve is gone, because if you hit one again after it's down, then you lose your harpoon. Now we're going to target the jungle worm. We're going to hit number 1, and that's going to put him into the burn phase. So this is our burn phase. Alright, we got him down. We got him down pretty good there. Almost 50% in one burn. And Crimson took it almost all the way down. So now we're just killing mobs while we wait for the upset tummy debuff to go away. Now, if if Crimson kills the worm right here, okay, they seem to stop. All right, so look what they did. They got him down to just like sliver of health. All right, we're gonna get the debuff again. I'm gonna go back in for another burn phase. All right, so we've got the debuff. There we go. We're gonna get swallowed.
Element of fire, obey me.
Feel the fires of Balthazar.
Okay, we're in the stomach. Okay, and now we get to throw the harpoon again.
For great justice.
For great justice.
I can feel power. Adrenaline rising. Adrenaline. My strength increases. Feel the adrenaline. For great justice.
Looks like we're gonna have to do another burn, at least one more.
Justice. My leg. I summon the power of the storm.
Element of earth, hear me.
For great justice.
Feel the fires of Balthazar.
Strong, persistent water.
Okay, we're gonna go get the debuff again.
My
My
strength
adrenaline is rising.
increases.
Joyous air.
Nope.
For great justice.
Shake it off. The tide.
So much power. Behold the ocean's power.
I don't know if I have the debuff or not. It's hard to tell.
Getting healthy.
I didn't get in. Alright, so now since I didn't get in, I just focus on killing creatures.
For great justice.
Now this burn phase, we gotta be careful. Alright, here we go. We gotta be careful here not to kill it.
Shake it off.
Elements of wind, heed me.
I'm gonna stop.
For great justice. Never waste a corpse.
That was really nice.
Shake it off.
Okay, look at that. So look at the health on that. Now we just gotta wait. We gotta wait here for Kobold to do the same.
Outrun a centaur.
They got 7 minutes. And then we gotta coordinate doing one last burn phase between the 3 groups. That was really nice. My heart is pounding in my chest right now.
Replenishing. For great justice. For great justice.
Element of earth, hear
For
me.
great justice.
Alright, Kobold is burning right now. Let's watch the health.
I dare you. Hit me.
Nothing can bring me down.
Each more hideous than the last.
Water.
I went down. Alright, Kobold's going down real nice there. No!
For great justice.
Consuming fire.
They're gonna try to they're gonna try to do one more small burn phase on Cobalt, sounds like, which I think is smart. We have 5 minutes. I can't damage those husks. Ow!
For great justice.
Feel Grid's icy embrace. Fire.
This is not good for my blood pressure. My heart is pounding. This is only phase 1, that's right. This is for all phase 1. We have to kill all 3 heads.
Summon the power
Great
of the storm.
justice.
Alright, they're burning Kobold right now.
Refreshing.
No, don't keep going. No, don't keep going. Alright, stop. I can't even watch what my character's doing. I'm just watching that little bar over there. Alright, we are in position with 3 minutes and 36 seconds left. No.
I'm not fellow. I summon the power of the storm.
That feels good.
Alright, we have the buff on us.
For great justice. Feeling hot.
Consuming fire.
For great justice.
Element of wind, heed me.
I went down. I lost my...
The ocean's power. For great justice.
I still got my debuff. Okay.
Mountains.
Element of fire. Obey me.
Surging.
For
Great
solid
justice.
earth.
My strength increase so much
Fire.
power. I am dead.
There we go.
For great justice.
I am the wind.
I can move mountains.
Oh, my heart's pounding.
I am rain and ice.
Yes. I'm ready to defeat anything.
Alright, here we go.
Behold the ocean's power.
Alright, we have 1 minute.
Turn the tide.
Shake it off.
Alright, here's the burn phase.
Adrenaline.
Alright, we got him down.
Safe from harm.
Go ahead.
Feel the fires of Balthazar.
Ah!
For great justice.
Fire.
It's hard to know which way it's going. I see the slime after it. This thing is freaking out.
Such might.
Which way? They're saying hit it from the front. Like, which way is the front? This is crazy.
So much power. Getting hotter.
For great justice. Should have given that one brain.
Full of adrenaline.
My leg. For great justice.
For great justice.
Persistent water. Joyous air.
Feel the fires of Balthazar. Eh.
I am rock and soil.
Oh my god. 30 seconds.
My strength increases.
I am the wind.
I can feel for great justice.
Feeling hot.
12 seconds.
My leg. Elements of wind, heed me.
Oh man. That was close. Alright, so what do we get? We get the golden chest for the worm. Whole bunch of greens there. And two champion loot bags.
Urge to kill rising.
Oh, that was close. Alright, that was the best we've done. Man. That is hard. That is hard. They're talking about what to do with the heads now.
Gaining adrenaline.
Yeah, we had two of the heads that were close to being done, and one of them was pretty far away. One of them was like half.
Swift and steady.
Adrenaline rising.
Yeah, we almost had ours down. Amber almost had it.
Safe from harm.
Yeah. Well, now I gotta try again at midnight. Darn it!